Hi folks, welcome back. We finished up the bottom portion of it. Now we're going to start blending this into a deeper brown on the top of the Wren here. So let's start doing that. What I'm mixing is just some burnt umber. I'm just still working with the darker burnt umber here, without the with a little tad of the white in there. But we're going to start putting some of this on as a coat. We're just going to go over these feathers here for now, and then blending that in to the head here a little bit. And I'm also going to do the bill just like so. Okay, so see how it's just spreading in there. We're going to do a little bit of both to blend it in. Alright, and then we're going to go up the tail and here. And you want to do a few coats like this, and what you're going to do is you're going to use a wet, let's see what we have here. I'm going to use something small. I'm just going to dampen it and try to blend it in a little bit. That's what you do, is you take a wet brush, and wherever you don't want it to look like a line, you just take that wet brush and just kind of blend it into the rest of it. Okay, so that's our first coat, and we're going to just dry that a little bit, again on a low heat. Okay. It's going to need a few more coats, of course, for it to get darker. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a new plate here and put some darker burnt umber, but I want to keep some of that other paint available in case it's too dark in spots, that we can make it blend a little bit. So let's keep going here, and I'm going to just put a little bit of this over here. There we have that separated. Okay, and we're going to take our brush. We're going to get some straight burnt umber and mix that up a little bit, and we're going to do another coat. Okay, it's layer over layer, folks, and that way you won't clog all those lines that you spent a lot of time putting on here. And this is basically how all the birds are done. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that line, this line right here. We're going to get rid of that, and I'll show you how. We'll do the same thing again. Make sure you get all of this, your sides and your tops and all. And then you're going to take just a wet brush, a smaller brush, and just kind of put your line, get rid of that line. See how that blended in? Perfect. So we're going to take the hairdryer again. And we're going to do another coat. We're going to make that coat a little bit thicker this time around. Not super thick, but just a little bit more consistency. We're going to do another coat. Now folks, we're going to keep doing this until this gets to a deep brown. Okay? So, it's very simple to do. You see how we have it starting to blend? That's from doing that that idea with the water. Now it's getting a little further down the head than I like. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep going here until, and this time I'm going to mix some of this up with the other and just kind of blend it in. Okay, kind of water it down a little bit, just like so. And you can go over the whole thing if you want, and to blend it in a little bit. This is how you layer this stuff. It's not difficult to do, but it is essential to dry it in between coats. And you dry it to a point that it doesn't feel damp or cold, okay? And you just keep putting layer over layer, and then when we come back on the next segment, we're going to finish it up. I'm going to do a few more coats of brown, maybe 3 or 4 more, and then we're going to put this the black lines across where they need to be, and then our Wren will be done and darken up our bill. In fact, why don't we do the bill now? I'm going to use a small brush, take out some of the extra brown here that I have, and I'm going to put straight brown on that bill right now to save us a little bit of time, since I have the time now to do it. Just like that. And the bottom portion. Alright. So that's our bill, and we're going to keep going with the other. I'm going to do another coat while we're on line now. And then when we get off line here, we're just going to keep building this coat up until it's completely brown. And then we'll come back and we'll do the other section of it. Okay? And don't forget to get rid of that line by putting a little bit of water to blend it into the next section. Alright, so we're going to do a couple more coats and then I'll be back.